All right, state lawmakers worked into the early hours of this morning to send the next two-year budget to the governor's desk. The plan, approved with a Democratic majority, includes funding to cover the $118 million Maine care gap that is currently impacting payments to providers. News Center Maine's Donovan Lynch has the latest from Augusta.
Early this morning, the Maine Legislature ended its session after passing a two-year budget with a simple Democratic majority. The $11.3 billion spending plan is what Democrats call a continuing services budget, essentially a bill that keeps current programs running through the next 2 years, but doesn't have any new tax proposals. It also covers an urgent funding gap in the state's Medicaid program that was the meat of the smaller supplemental budget that failed in the Senate last week. Though Democrats spoke today of the importance of passing this funding plan to keep critical programs running, Republicans say they're being cut out of the budget because of the manner in which it was passed, foregoing the two-thirds majority needed to go into effect immediately.
We're now living within the 6th year in a row without a single Republican vote on Democrat spending sprees. And that's the unfortunate reality of what happens when one side holds all the marbles. They don't have to work with the minority party. That's precisely what's going on.
I don't think there's anything in this budget bill that anybody should disagree with. I think it's very basic. It does some really, really important things for Maine communities, things that really have to happen and really need to be done. So I was very glad that it passed.
The legislature adjourned early Friday morning for the simple fact that because this budget bill is not an emergency measure, it needs 90 days to take effect. And it needs to take effect before July 1st. That's when the new fiscal year starts. As for what comes next, well, the governor can call lawmakers back into another session to finish their unworked business. In Augusta, Donovan Lynch, News Center, Maine.